we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the
30.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. This defense for the Colts, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught. Jack Besh with it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Genty. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Well, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. From the 46, here's the second down and 9. They'll go again with Genty. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. And he's going to have it by 20. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
He'll be hit down at the 43, 5 yards on the play. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. If they want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And not much running room down at the 32. You look at this Colt defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
One thing you do know they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball, then get things done early.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Working downfield. He's got Thornton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
On first down, it's Genty. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now they send a man in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Colts nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Cut 19, cut 19, Bronco 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready,
Richardson. And he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. And that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot out right now. Instead, it went against them.
You look at this Colt defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Play action. It's Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Sliding out of the pocket. Got his man. It's Thornton. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Over the middle, complete. It's Bowers. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
Chino going to hand it to Jeanty. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Smith. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Carlson able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Panthers.
Now Richardson back to throw it. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. The Colts have 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. Throwing left sideline there, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
First and 10, Taylor now. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0, our score. Second down and 6 now.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. And I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Roberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. A short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Geno. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Ready.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Trap 60. Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Head. Cougar 19. Street. Ready.
Richardson off the play fake. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Two. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Tight. 19-2. Cowboy 80.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson going on 4th down.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also moved the sticks.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's fortunate to get anything for that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Flush to his right. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
60, Vikings, 18, 18, time here.
Richardson working from the gun. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Samson Abuka from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Geno down to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thornton. There in 9 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Out of the gun, Smith. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Oh, that one well designed as we'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And the Raiders first down.
So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run straight ahead with Genty to the 27-yard line.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Throwing now is Geno. Short throw caught by Bowers. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Out to his left. To the left side, there's Mayer. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. get this out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Come on.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
With the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. Guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
Ready? 19 Tigers.
Play action. Now Richardson. Caught. Right side. It's Lewis. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
4th quarter. Down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Richardson. The pass complete to Pittman on a comeback run.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another game like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Get it? 18, 70, Timberwolves.
Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Broncos.
Now Richardson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique, his ability to see the quarterback.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll run again. And he's going to have a Raider 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he's got some space here. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds,
should just about put a capper on this game.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So that last touchdown sealed it there, partner, and then the kickoff there at the end, just a formality to knock the final seconds off and send everyone home.
Yeah, it's awfully nice when you're kicking off late, knowing that even if you give up a big return or a touchdown, it doesn't matter, right? You mentioned the word formality. Good job by them putting themselves in that situation where kicking off did not matter.
So for the Raiders, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home